Well, good morning. It is Saturday, time for another weekly weigh-in. Let's go see what the scale says today. It is Saturday, July 16th, and as you know, I weigh in every Saturday morning. I'm currently in South Dakota, so I brought all of my stuff with me. I brought my bathroom scale with me. I brought my food scale with me. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am Sue, hence the name Sue Slims Down. I started Weight Watchers in earnest in 2016. My initial weigh-in with Weight Watchers was 277.8 pounds. That was on January 10th, I think, was the official weigh-in day, just because of the way the holiday ran in 2016. I had lost 92.8 pounds, I think, or 92.3, something like that. But after COVID hit, I gained some weight back. So I'm working my way back down on the scale. So anyway, welcome to my channel. I hope you subscribe and follow my weight loss journey and my life journey with me. And for my returning subscribers, thank you for hanging on with me. And I know you really want to see my weigh-in. Um, Disclaimer, for those of you that don't know, uh, beginning of July, I contracted COVID. So my weight had kind of a steep dip when I was sick, and it has slowed down since I have recovered. But before I show you the scale, let me tell you that last week when I weighed in at a 214.8, which at that time was a total loss of 63 pounds. So last week was 214.8. Let me show you what today was. I was happy when the scale shows a loss. It was 1 pound. But yesterday I wasn't sure I was going to show a loss at all because my scale had been kind of up all week after my weigh-in last week. So I knew that I had a good week. I had blue dots all the way through for every single day this week. So yeah, there were a couple days when I was over my 22 points, but I was never out of that healthy eating range to get that blue dot. So if you're new here, the blue dots are the range that Weight Watchers gives you on the app to stay within that healthy eating range. If I think it's like, is it 5 points over your normal daily allowance and 10 points under? So I get 22 points. I have to have at least 12 points. I think I have to have at least 13 points to get a blue dot. I can't have more than 28 points to get the blue dot. So I had a couple days when I had, there was one day I had 25 points, one day I had 28 points. I still got blue dots all the way through. So um, I knew that sooner or later that effort was going to show up on the scale. I was hoping it was going to show up in a bigger way, but for 1 pound, I'm happy. So let me give you my stats. Um, so that weight loss today takes me a total of 64 pounds. I have lost now a total of 23.038% of my total body weight. My BMI has moved back down to 39. When I began, my BMI was at 50. So it's 1 pound for the week. I'm now down 2.3 pounds for the month. I have my goal set at 135 pounds. I think it's either 135 or 135.5. but I have 78.8 pounds to get to my goal. And that's my goal. That's not the goal that Weight Watchers set. I had changed my goal earlier in the year because I had it down to like 126 pounds. And I'm 68, almost 69 years old. I'm not going to weigh 126 pounds again. And I will be happy at 135. My main goal is to get down into those size 10 jeans that I have at home. So my year to date is 9.5 pounds. From a year ago today on this date, I'm still 1 pound heavier. So I'm getting real close to closing that gap between where I was a year ago. Um, and I have a long ways to go to get to where I was in 2020. In 2020, because I had a phenomenal weight loss year in 2020. In spite of the pandemic. So I'm 21.9 pounds away from reaching where I was then. But remember, 2020 was the year I got down to my lowest weight to date. 2019, that was the year that I first got down into Wonderland. If you're new, that's a term that we use when you get below 200 pounds, when you get into the 100s. So I'm 2.7 pounds away from where I was on this date in 2019. And I remember I reached Wonderland at the end of September in 2019. So I've been kind of eyeing that weight, and I'm getting real close to closing that gap too. And then I am way ahead of where I was in 2018 and 2017. My chart begins, the chart that I keep in my computer begins in 2017. That's when I started my daily weigh-in dates. So I am 7.4 pounds away from getting to my halfway mark, and I am 13.9 pounds away from Wonderland. So it's getting closer, and I will get there again. My goal weight for the year is to be at 170. I don't know that I can do that because I still have like 40 some pounds to do to get there. And that will take me lower than my lowest weight. My lowest weight was 185.5. So I put in my chart that 170 was my goal. That's what I'm working toward. But I'm going to tell you that if I only get to 185.5, I will be very happy by the end of the year. So, in spite of me being away from home, I mean, I'm thousands of miles away from home right now. Um, and I'm not gonna be back home in my home kitchen until probably the beginning of November or the end of October. Um, I am staying on plan. Made I make my grocery list based on my menu plans, and I've been pre-tracking, which means I've been putting at night I put in the tracker everything I'm going to eat on the next day. So I'm doing that for a couple of reasons. First, it's an organizational thing for me, so I have my lunch ready to go when I go to work. And also, it kind of helps me keep my head in the game. So when I get up in the morning, like I was having 50 milliliters every day of half and half, and I'm drinking regular half and half. For years I was drinking fat free half and half. I've kind of let that go. First of all, you can't hardly find it here, and I have to go clear up to Rapid City to Walmart to be able to find it. The local grocery store here is just a small grocery store. It doesn't have a lot of fat-free stuff. So I have started eating more full fat or low fat things, and it's really enhancing my weight loss. So, but anyway, I used to put 50 milliliters of half and half in this for 3 points every morning. I've reduced that to 39 milliliters between my 2 cups of coffee. So this cup has 19 milliliters in it. My next cup will have 20. So a total of 39 for breakfast. It takes the point down 1 point. So it's 2 points in my coffee instead of three. And occasionally, if I don't have time to make coffee in the morning, I will grab a vanilla protein drink. Not the Premier Protein. I like the Equate brand better. And that is 3 points, one shake. And I'll take that and I'll drink that in my coffee at work. Anyway, I've reduced the amount of cream that I'm putting in my coffee, but I am pre-tracking everything, and I think that's really helping me. I've also kind of rediscovered those smart ones, the complete meals that the entrees, that Weight Watchers has out. They're called smart ones. And I had one yesterday that I thought sure was going to be 7 or 8 points because it had mashed potatoes in it. It was a turkey one. I didn't get a video up yesterday because we lost power. We had a bad storm come through. We lost power, and we had to shut our registration area down about 9 o'clock because power was out. It was kind of eerie. The whole campground was out of power, and the power never came on till after 1:30 in the morning. So I didn't get a what I ate video up for you yesterday. But yesterday was low point and low calorie, which is what I typically do on the day before weigh-in. But I had that. It was called the oven roasted turkey, I think, or it was roasted turkey with mashed potatoes and gravy on it. And I scanned the barcode thinking it was going to be 7 or 8 points. It was 3 points. So okay, so I've been doing some of those smart ones. I've been taking and just popping in the microwave for dinner. Especially when I'm working the late shift because I work 2 to 10, three days a week. So I eat dinner around 6 o'clock, and I for sure take one of those smart ones then. So, but anyway, pre-tracking is helping me stay on track while I am at work. The other thing that I have done that is helping me is I don't take my wallet with me. So it's a short drive up to the registration area, but I don't take my wallet with me, so my money's here. And I have committed to not use my credit cards at all for food. I take food out of my checking account at the beginning of every month, and that's my food budget for the month. And when I'm out, I'm out. And yeah, I have money left to spend for the rest of the month now, but I'm not taking it with me. So I leave it here, and that helps. So at home or at work, what I've been doing is, if I find myself getting hungry, I'll go drink a big glass of water. So, or I have with me, I'll take an apple with me and I'll keep that with me at the registration desk and I'll munch on that during the day, or a bag of cucumbers that I have sliced up. And that seems to be helping. So, even though I only lost 1 pound this week, going forward, I'm staying on plan. I'm not going to change a darn thing. So, Tuesday, I'm going horseback riding. So, that'll be interesting. I'll take you along with me for that. Uh, I told you earlier that I wanted to get below the horseback riding weight by a good 10 or 15 pounds, and I'm there. So I'm going with a group of friends Tuesday morning on the horseback ride. So I'm excited about that, and I'll be sure to show pictures for that. So, all right, well, I just wanted to get this quick update up before I have to be at work in a couple hours. So I'm going to have my breakfast and get my lunch ready, and not sure I'm going to be able to get a what I ate video up tonight yet. We'll see how tired I am when I get home. So, you guys have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye bye. Oh, if you haven't subscribed yet, please click that little subscribe button and share and comment if you think somebody will like this. So, I'll see you later, guys. Bye.